I don't like this song. Don't let me have opinions. When I listen to this, I say, is it over now? What is up, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Morgan, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications to see my videos every single week and my YouTube shorts every single day. So in today's video, I am ranking every Taylor Swift song. This might not be every Taylor Swift song, but I think I've managed to get all of them and screenshot all of them. They ended up being 202, which is an insane amount. So let's get into the video. I will just say before we do anything that this is my own opinion. You may have a different opinion, and that's completely valid, and this will definitely be my opinion today. Sometimes I like certain albums more than others. It really depends on the mood I'm in. So I have created a tier ranking list, and because there were 202 songs, I have created 8 different categories, and these are actually based on Taylor Swift song titles. I will also say there cannot be a bad Taylor Swift song. There are just songs that I like less than others. So the categories are going from worst to best: Is It Over Now?, Don't Blame Me, Tolerate It, Would've, Could've, Should've, Illicit Affairs, Better Than Revenge, Untouchable, and obviously at the top and the best category I put Endgame. I just want to say, if you haven't noticed, my sweatshirt has all of the Taylor Swift albums on it. I got this for my birthday this year because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a really cute account that does these sweatshirts, and they do a whole lot of different designs, and I love this one because it has books on it. And I sent it to Rosie and she's like, do you want it for your birthday? I said absolutely, and it's so cool because I love reading and I love Taylor Swift, so it's just, I will link down below the website and Instagram account that I got this from. I have my Spotify up. I am ready to go. I'm going in album order. This is album order as they were released, so anything that has a Taylor's version will be later on because I screenshotted them in the order of the albums on Spotify. So obviously we start with debut and then we finish with 1989 Taylor's version because that was the most recent one. I just realized that my camera is completely in front of my computer, so I'm gonna have to move some things. Okay, so here's my tier ranking list, and obviously I'm starting with Debut, which is an album that I'm not necessarily familiar with because I'm not the biggest fan. So I'm definitely going to have to click on these songs and listen to them for a lot longer than I have to listen to other songs because I do know them, but I don't listen to them. Oh, no, that's playing through my computer. I thought I switched. Oh, the first one is Tim McGraw, obviously, because that was her first single. See, I like this, but I don't because I don't like the debut album. I'm just gonna scroll. I'm gonna put this in Don't Blame Me because I feel like it's not too bad of a song, but I'm obviously not a fan. We're gonna run out of room on this tier list. Picture to Burn. Wait, that's the bop. See, I'm not a big fan of country music. Like, I do like it, but I don't listen to it. She sounds so young. I'm really interested to see this as a Taylor's version. I don't know if she'll end up making Debut as Taylor's version, like she should do, but it'll just be so different. I'm gonna put this in Don't Blame Me as well. I don't know if I have anything in the Is It Over Now category. I actually probably will, but yeah, these ones, they're not awful. Teardrops on My Guitar. You know, I'm gonna put that in Tolerate It, A Place in This World. You know what? That's a song that I would probably listen to, so I'm putting it in Tolerate It. You know what? I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Old As You. I don't like that. I don't like it. That's going in As Over Now. From 5 seconds of it, I'm not a fan. Next one, The Outside. I'm gonna put that in Would've, Could've, Should've. I Together With a Smile. Oh no. I immediately don't like that. I needed to get 2 seconds of it. I don't want to listen to anymore. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Stay Beautiful. That's cute, but I really don't like it, so I'm gonna put it in Don't Blame Me. Should Have Said No. I like that one. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. I'm gonna move it higher, but I don't think I'm gonna put any of the debut songs in any of the higher categories. Mary's Song. I do like that one. I'm gonna put it in Tolerate It. Oh, Our Song. Okay, this is one I do obviously know. I'm totally gonna get copyrighted for this video. I'm gonna put that in Better Than Revenge because I feel like it's a classic, like it's a bop. I'm Only Me When I'm With You. I'm putting it in Illicit Affairs. Invisible. I don't like it. I'm gonna put it in Don't Blame Me. Final one for the debut album. A Perfectly Good Heart. I'm gonna put that one in Tolerate It because I do like it, but I still would not listen to it. And that was the entire debut album, so let's move on. Actually, surprisingly, because she's obviously re-recorded Fearless, Speak Now, and 1989, We Are Moving On to Reputation, which is my favorite Taylor Swift album. I love Rep. I am so excited for Reputation Taylor's version. Even if it takes another like couple of years, I will live for it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it, and I want to hear the vault tracks. I feel like I don't necessarily need to listen to these songs because I do know them very well. So Ready For It, I'm gonna put in, I actually am a really big fan of Ready For It. I'm putting it in Untouchable. I'm gonna play these songs just for the sake of playing them. Endgame, I don't like it as much. Like, I love it, but I'm actually gonna put it in Illicit Affairs. It has Ed Sheeran on it. I love Ed Sheeran as well. I just feel like there's definitely better songs out there. I just think back, I'm also gonna put in Illicit Affairs because it's not my favorite, but I do love it because it's Reputation. It's still in the good categories. Not that there's bad categories, but there are bad categories. Don't Blame Me is my favorite Taylor Swift song. It's my favorite Taylor Swift song. So that one is going in Endgame. I would love to put it in the Don't Blame Me category, but we can't do that. It's my favorite. It is Endgame. Delicate. I actually don't like Delicate. I say I love Reputation, but there are songs that are like, they just don't hit as much as others do. I kind of want to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Don't hate me for that decision. Look What You Made Me Do is one of my favorite songs. It's one of my favorite songs. I feel like it's really underrated. I feel like it's just my TikTok recently. I've seen a few people that have put it like so low down on their lists and been like, no, I love this song and I'm putting it in Endgame. So it goes. I'm gonna put this one in Better Than Revenge because we haven't put any Reptile songs in there yet. Or just, yeah, Don't Hate Me. I don't know. I just don't like this one as much either. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Getaway Car. I feel like this song is really, really overrated, but I still love it. This one's gonna go in Better Than Revenge. I haven't really put a whole lot in Untouchable yet, but we'll get there. King of My Heart. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs. Dancing With Our Hands Tied. I like this one. I've actually run out of room on my tier list. I'm gonna put this in Illicit Affairs. Dress. I'm gonna put this one also in Illicit Affairs. I like Illicit Affairs is just a good category for Reputation. This is why we can't have, I say that so weirdly, why we can't have nice things. That's why we can't have them. See, I don't like this one as much either, so I'm actually putting this in Would've, Could've, Should've. Follow What You Want. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs as well. I maybe should have added more categories. Final song for the Reputation album, until obviously it becomes Taylor's version, and then hopefully there'll be more songs. New Year's Day. I like this song. It is slower, and I actually really love slow songs. Like, slow songs and sad songs are my favorite kind of music, except for when it comes to Taylor. When I want to listen to slow songs, I don't really necessarily go for Taylor songs. I like her upbeat songs. Would've, Could've, Should've. And that was all of the Reputation songs. Moving on, we have Lover. I actually really love the Lover album. That sounds really cringy of me. I Forgot That You Existed. I like this. I just feel like it falls flat a little bit. So I'm going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've for that reason. Cruel Summer. See, this song, I have to say, love it. Everybody loves it. It is so beyond popular, the radio plays it multiple times a day. So in that sense, I feel like it's overrated. That being said, it's going in the Untouchable category, mostly because we don't have anything really in that category yet, and it's still iconic. And the bridge, top tier. Lover. Oh, this is such a pretty song. This is going to go in Illicit Affairs. The Man, I like this one too. I'm going to put this one in Better Than Revenge. The Archer. I like the build up to this song. I just feel like it goes on for a little bit too long. So I'm going to put this in Would've, Could've, Should've for that reason. I Think He Knows. I'm going to put this in Illicit Affairs. This category is becoming way too big. But I'm putting that in Illicit Affairs. Oh, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. This is one of my favorite songs. I kind of really want to put this in Endgame. I'm putting this in Endgame because personally I love this song and it's one of my favorites. Paper Rings. This song is really good for running too. I just gotta say, if you go to the gym and you run on a treadmill, listen to the song, it's really good. I'm putting this one in Untouchable or Nelia Street. I don't like this one as much. I'm gonna put this one in Would've, Could've, Should've. The middle categories are so bulky right now. Death by a Thousand Cuts. Also gonna put this in Would've, Could've, Should've. London Boy. I actually really love this song. I'm gonna put it in Better Than Revenge. Soon you'll get better. I'm actually gonna put it in Tolerate It. I just think it's too slow. I'm really sorry, Taylor. See, False God is a slow song as well, but I like it more. For that sense, I'm putting it in would've, could've, should've. Calm down. This one I'm also gonna put it in would've, could've, should've. Afterglow. I'm gonna put it in Better Than Revenge because I do love this one. Me, I don't like this song. I don't. I really don't. I'm putting this in Is It Over Now because when I listen to this, I say, is it over now? It's nice to have a friend. I feel like this is a very forgettable song. It's not a song I think of when I think of Lover. I probably, if I had to name every song on the Lover album, this is one that I would forget. I'm putting it in Tolerate It. Daylight. I like it. Do I like it enough? I think I'm gonna put this in Illicit Affairs. We've done three out of 10 albums. Moving on to Folklore. You know, this album, I listened to it when it came out and then I didn't really listen to it after that point. The one. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs. I do actually really like the Folklore album. I should listen to it more frequently because it's very, very much my taste of music summed up. Cardigan. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs as well. The Last Great American Dynasty is actually one of my favorite Folklore songs. I'm gonna put it in Better Than Revenge. Exile. I don't like this song, so this one is going in Is It Over Now. I don't know, it's the songs that are like collabs. They don't necessarily mesh together. But then again, obviously Endgame is really good, but I love Ed Sheeran as well as an artist. So when she collaborates with artists that I don't necessarily listen to, I just don't think fit. My Tears Ricochet. Oh, this is such a pretty song. This one's going in Illicit Affairs. Memorable. This one's also going to go in Illicit Affairs. I feel like a lot of the Folklore songs just fit that category quite a lot. Seven's going to go in Would've, Could've, Should've because I don't like it as much. I love August. I love August. It's a good song. And, you know, some people might think that it's overrated, obviously, because it's used a lot on TikTok. And it's going to go in the untouchable category. This is me trying. I don't know this song that well. I'm going to put it in Tolerate It because it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't really know it. Oh, Illicit Affairs. I feel like it's going to have to go in the Illicit Affairs category. No, but I love this song. I'm going to put this in the untouchable as well, actually. Funniest thing about this is the songs that we've come across that are category names are not in their categories. Not a single one has made it into their category. Invisible String. I like this one as well, actually. I'm going to put this one in Better Than Revenge because I do like it. Mad Woman. I'm going to put this one in Illicit Affairs as well because I don't like it as much, but I do like it. This is a terrible idea. Who let me do this? Epiphany. This is not one that I'm familiar with. I'm going to put this one in Tolerated as well because it's not one of the ones that I'm really familiar with. Moving on. Fishy. I'm going to put this one in Would've, Could've, Should've because I'm not too familiar with it, but I do like it. Peace. Oh, I just put it in Is It Over Now? I'm putting it in Don't Blame Me. Folks, this one's also going to Tolerate It. Not overly familiar with it. Oh, we made it through all of Folklore! And now is where I take a break because my camera is gonna die. It's been about an hour and I had some memory card issues. I don't have a spare SD card. Somebody stole mine. I'm really hoping I can get through this video. We are on to the next album. Evermore, we're up to Evermore. This is actually an album I also haven't really listened to a whole lot, so it could be very interesting, but I did listen to it when I was eating breakfast this morning. So, you know what I totally forgot? The Lakes, which was not on when I looked on Spotify, but I have saved it because it's actually my favorite Folklore track. I'm gonna put this one in Endgame. Now we can move on to Evermore. Willow, which I do love. Such a pretty song. I'm actually going to put this in Untouchable. Champagne Problems, also quite iconic, very good. I'm going to put in Better Than Revenge. Gold Rush. Haven't listened to this that much. I did listen to it this morning. I'm actually going to put this in Would've, Could've, Should've. 'Tis the Damn Season. I feel like it's super appropriate because it's December. I'm also going to mention I am filming this on... It's the 14th here, but it is the 13th in America, so it is Taylor's birthday. So it's Taylor Day when I'm filming this. I like this one, but I'm also going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Tolerate It. I don't know if it's because I want to put it in the category that it's named after. I feel like the song is missing something to it. I'm going to put it in its own category. I'm putting it in Tolerate It. Nobody, No Crime. No, I'm going to put it in Illicit Affairs. Happiness. I'm going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Dorothea. I'm going to put this in Tolerate It because I don't like it that much. Coney Island. This one, it's just not cohesive. Background music and the singing, they just don't connect. A lot of the songs in Evermore, they're not cohesive. They're very choppy. So this one's actually going to go in Is It Over Now? Okay, moving on. Ivy. I'm going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Cowboy Like Me. It's just so slow. It drags on. I'm going to go on Don't Blame Me. I don't like it that much. Long Story Short. I like this one because it's upbeat. I'm going to put it in Illicit Affairs. Marjorie. I'm going to put this in Tolerate It because I feel like it's also kind of choppy. Closure. This one as well is gonna go and tolerate it. Evermore. Like, I like Taylor in it. I do. But no. Right where you left me. Gonna go and elicit affairs. It's time to go. I'm putting this one in tolerated as well. Very much like the other ones. I'm just not an Evermore girl. Moving on to the Taylor's version songs. Fearless is first, so we're gonna do this one. Starting with Fearless. I like Fearless. It's a good song. I actually kind of want to put it in, especially because I love the bridge, I kind of want to put it in Better Than Revenge. 15. Oh, these are such good songs. I'm also going to put this one in Better Than Revenge. I just feel like it's just iconic. You can't not put it up there. Love Story is going to go in Endgame. It's going in Endgame because it's just so truly iconic. Such a good song. Everybody loves it. If you had to get somebody to name a Taylor Swift song, they would probably name Love Story even if they weren't a fan. Hey, Steven. I'm putting this one in Tolerate It. White Horse. I do know this one, but I don't like it that much. I actually think I'm going to put it in Don't Blame Me. You Belong With Me is also going to go in Endgame, actually. Breathe. I'm going to put this one in Tolerate It because I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Tell me why. And this one's going to go in Illicit Affairs. I feel like I should start putting them in the lower categories just so I don't have to drag them up as far. You're Not Sorry. I don't like this one. I'm gonna put it in Don't Blame Me because I don't want to put it as low as Is It Over Now, but I don't like it. The Way I Loved You. Oh. This is one of those songs you want to scream. I think though I'm gonna put it in Untouchable. Forever and Always. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. I'm gonna put The Best Day in Don't Blame Me because I don't think I would listen to it. I'm also going to put Change in Don't Blame Me because I don't like it that much. Same with Jump Then Fall, just not my favourite. I would love to put Untouchable in the Untouchable category, but I'm not going to do that because it's not a song I listen to. I'm all in Don't Blame Me. Forever and Always piano version. I mean, I'm going to put it in the same category as I put the other version in, which was Would've, Could've, Should've. Come in With the Rain. Just because I don't want to put any more in Don't Blame Me, I'm going to put it in Is It Over Now. Superstar. I don't like this one either, so this one's going in Is It Over Now. The Other Side of the Door is going to go and Tolerate It. Oh, Today Was a Fairy Tale. I'm going to put it in Illicit Affairs because there are definitely better songs out there, but it's a good song. You All Over Me. One of the Vault tracks. I'm going to put it in Don't Blame Me. Mr. Perfectly Fine, I'm going to put it in Tolerate It. We Were Happy. I'm going to put that one in Tolerated as well. That's When. You know what? For a collab song, I actually do like this one. So, well, I like it more than the other ones. So we're going to put this one in Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. Don't You. Don't You is going to go in Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda as well. This is becoming increasingly harder. Okay, and the final one for Fearless, Taylor's version, is Bye Bye Baby. I'm gonna put this one in Tolerate It. I feel like I never really listened to the Vault tracks that much from Fearless. Next up, one of my favorite albums. I feel like I could not put the albums in order because it really depends on my mood, but I do love Red and I listened to it on repeat when Taylor's version came out and I knew all of the songs from the original album as well. And I love the Vault tracks and obviously All Too Well 10-minute version is on here. So starting off with State of Grace. I like this one. Only gonna put it in Illicit Affairs because there's definitely better songs, but it is very good. Red. Iconic. I think I'm going to put it in... Let's do one step further. I'm going to put it in Better Than Revenge. Treacherous. I'm going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. I feel like it just falls short a little bit compared to the other songs because Red is such a really good album. I Knew You Were Trouble. This is iconic. This is absolutely iconic. I'm going to put it in Untouchable. All Too Well, the non-10-minute version, is also going to go in Untouchable because I also have the 10-minute version. 22. I'm really sad I can't use this song anymore because I'm not 22. This one as well is going to go in Untouchable because it's iconic. I almost do. I don't like this one as much, but I do definitely still like it, so I'm going to put it in Illicit Affairs. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Another very iconic song. Another one that I think has to go in Untouchable based on that fact. Stay, Stay, Stay. It's a vibe. It's cute. It's a bop. I thought I would put this lower, but it's actually going to go in Illicit Affairs. You have to bop to it the last time. This song is very me. This is very my music taste. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Holy Ground. Would've, Could've, Should've as well. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. This one's just slower. I'm gonna put this one in Tolerate It. The Lucky One. This one as well, I don't like it as much, so I'm gonna put it and tolerate it, but I still like it. Everything Has Changed with Ed Sheeran, we love it. I love this one because I love Taylor and Ed, like so good, so good. I'm moving this up. This one's going in better than Revenge. Starlight. I like Starlight. It's a good bop. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Begin Again. This one's also going in Tolerate It. The Moment I Knew. Also, I don't know, the slower songs, I do love them. I do love them. But they're just going in Tolerate It because like I absolutely will listen to them, but I won't go out of my way to listen to them. Come Back, Be Here. These songs are all quite similar at the end of this album. Come Back, Be Here. Definitely also gonna go in Tolerate It. Girl at Home. This one's good. This one's actually quite good. I'm gonna put this one up. It's gonna go in Illicit Affairs. Ronan. I'm putting this one in Don't Blame Me because I don't like it that much. Or I feel bad every time I put something low down. Better Man. I'm also gonna put this one in Don't Blame Me. Nothing new. I kind of want to put it in Is It Over Now because I don't like it that much. I like Babe. I like it. I like it. It's got a good beat to it. It's very cute. Put it in Illicit Affairs. Message in a Bottle. This is probably one of my favorite Vault tracks, aside from All Too Well. I think I'm actually going to put this in Untouchable because I really love this one and I would listen to it over and over and over again. I Bet You Think About Me. I like this one too. I'm going to put this one in Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. Forever Winter. Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. I'm going to put Run in Illicit Affairs because, mostly because Ed Sheeran's in it. I actually haven't listened to this one this much. Like, I've definitely listened to this album over and over and over again, but I feel like this is one of the ones where I zoned it out. The Very First Night. I think I'm gonna put this one in Better Than Revenge because I do really like it. And finally, we have All Too Well 10-minute version, which I am putting in Endgame because it's one of my favorite songs. Like, the entire 10 minutes. Masterpiece. Who knew you needed a 10-minute song? I realized it wasn't recording, but I only talked about one song. Anyways, I put Lavender Haze in Better Than Revenge because I like Midnights. I like the song. Maroon. Very mellow. In that case, I'm putting it in Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. Antihero. So overplayed. Such a vibe. I'm gonna put it in Illicit Affairs just because it's overplayed just a little bit too much. Snow on the Beach. I actually don't like the song that much. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting this in Don't Blame Me. You're on Your Own, Kid. I like this one as well. I feel like I like a lot of these songs. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs. Midnight Rain, I absolutely love. I'm putting this one in Untouchable. Question. I feel like it's definitely a tolerated sort of song. The cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. Vigilante. It's my favorite Midnight song because I'm a Reputation person and it's a very Reputation coded song. It's going in Endgame. Bejeweled. Gonna put this in Illicit Affairs. Labyrinth. I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs as well. I don't like Karma that much. I feel like it's definitely like it's an iconic song, especially because of the Eras tour. But it's definitely a tolerated sort of song. Like it's definitely a song that comes on and I tolerate it. Speaking of the Eras tour, I'm so sad I don't get to go because she's not coming to New Zealand. Sweet Nothing. Oh, this is such a nice song. I think it's also gonna go in Illicit Affairs. Mastermind. The song is genius, obviously. I'm gonna put this one in Better Than Revenge. The Great War. Would've, could've, should've. Bigger Than the Whole Sky. This one's going in Don't Blame Me. I don't like it that much. Paris. I think I'm gonna put this one in Illicit Affairs. I never really listened to the 3M tracks actually. High Infidelity. I like this one too. This one's good. This one's gonna go in Illicit Affairs as well. Glitch. This song is so, title of it is so accurate. It feels like a glitch. It makes me feel so uneasy. So I'm putting it in Don't Blame Me because of that very reason. I feel like that was the intention of the song though. Has anybody also seen on Spotify the fact that it comes like it glitches on the little like video? Would've, could've, should've is gonna go in the category it's named after. The Reader. This one also makes me feel kind of uneasy, like glitch. So I'm gonna put it in Don't Blame Me. It's different as a bop. It's a bop. It's gonna go in Illicit Affairs. We're done with Midnights. Speak Now Taylor's version, which I do love. I really love Speak Now. I love all of the Taylor's versions. Mine. Okay. No, I do like this one. I do like this one. This one's gonna go in Illicit Affairs. Sparks Fly. This one's also gonna go in Illicit Affairs. I like minimize this a little bit. Oh, I can. Oh, why did I not do that earlier? That makes my life so much easier. Back to December. Oh, I love this song. It's so cute. I'm gonna put this one in Better Than Revenge. Speak Now. Also gonna go in Illicit Affairs. Dear John. I actually hate Dear John. It's my least favorite song on the album. So it's going in Is It Over Now because every time I play it, I skip past it. Mean is also gonna go in, not also gonna go, it's not going in Is It Over Now. It's gonna go in Tolerated. The Story of Us. I think I'm gonna also put it in Better Than Revenge. Enchanted. Oh, this one's absolutely iconic. I feel like this one's gonna go in Untouchable based on the fact that Enchanted is just a whole other level of just, it's a good song. Better Than Revenge is my favorite song on the Speak Now album. It is going in Endgame. I also feel like Better Than Revenge is very reputation coded. Innocent, I don't like this one. I honestly like to skip past it quite frequently, so it's going in Don't Blame Me. Haunted, I absolutely love. It's going in Untouchable. Last Kiss. This was going Would've, Could've, Should've. Long Live is also going to go in Would've, Could've, Should've. House. I'm actually going to put it in Don't Blame Me. Superman. I like this one. I'm putting it in Illicit Affairs. Electric Touch. We're up to the vault tracks. It's gonna go in Illicit Affairs. When Emma Falls in Love. This is a very cute song. It's going in Would've, Could've, Should've because it's a cute song, but it's just not my vibe. I Can See You is my favorite vault tracks from Speak Now, so it is gonna go in, I'm gonna put it in Untouchable. I don't watch music videos, but I have watched the music video from that. It's so good. Castles Crumbling. I like this one as well, but I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Foolish One. I'm gonna put this one in Tolerated. Timeless. We're in our very last song for Speak Now. I'm actually gonna put this one in Don't Blame Me now that I've listened to it for a couple seconds. We have one album left. It's 1989 Taylor's version. We Can Do This. I love this album. This is probably the album that when the original version came out, I listened to it over and over and over again. When Taylor's version came out, I also listened to it over and over and over again. I mean, it's only been a month and a half, but I do very much love this, and it's such a good album. Okay, this is going to be really difficult. I feel like I'm going to minimize my screen just a couple more times so that I can scroll a lot easier. Welcome to New York. It's such a good song. It's going in, I'm automatically going to put it in Better Than Revenge. Blank Space, so good. Not my favorite personally, so I'm going to put it in Illicit Affairs because it's still a good song, but it's just not one of my favorites. Style, also not one of my favorites, and I'm actually going to put it in Would've, Could've, Should've. Out of the Woods, I do love this one. I'm going to go in Illicit Affairs. All You Have to Do Is Stay. I like this one as well. I think this one's also going to go in Illicit Affairs. Shake It Off, absolutely iconic. It's going to go in Better Than Revenge. I Wish You Would. Would've, Could've, Should've. Bad Blood. I don't like this song. It's going in Is It Over Now. Wildest Dreams. Such a good song. It's going in Untouchable. It's going up there. How You Get the Girl. Also such a good song. Also going in Illicit Affairs. This Love. I don't like this song that much, and it's going in Don't Blame Me. I Know Places is going to go in Better Than Revenge because it's an absolute bop. Lean, I don't like this one that much. It's gonna go and Tolerate It. Wonderland is actually one of my favorite songs from this album. It's gonna go in Endgame. It's such a cute song. I really do love it. You're in Love is also a good song, but I'm actually gonna put it in Tolerate It. New Romantics is also one of my favorite 1989 songs. That's not including the vault tracks because I have a whole other different opinion on those. Those are like so good as well. I'm putting this one in Endgame. Slut. This one's good. I don't like it as much as the other vault tracks. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've for that reason, just based on like comparing it to the other vault tracks. Say Don't Go is one of my favorites. I am actually gonna put it in, I'm gonna put it in the Untouchable. Now That We Don't Talk, I also really love, and I'm also gonna put it in Untouchable. Suburban Legends. This one's gonna go in Better Than Revenge. And the final 1989 Taylor's version song is It Over Now? And I'm putting this in Endgame because it is my favorite vault track. And finally, you may have noticed that we actually do have an additional song on this list, which is You're Losing Me, which is her newest vault track that she released. I actually don't like this one that much. I don't know, I feel like every time I play it, I get distracted. I'm gonna put it in Would've, Could've, Should've for that reason, because every single time that it plays, it just, my brain sort of switches off and doesn't actually pay attention to the song. So looking at this is my tier list. This is all the songs. Endgame, Untouchable, Better Than Revenge, Illicit Affairs is quite lengthy. Would've, Could've, Should've is also quite lengthy. Tolerate It, Don't Blame Me, and Is It Over Now. My camera's on 1 bar battery and I've never let it get this low before, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, turn on my post notifications, follow all of my social media, which will be in the description box down below. and give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. If my camera has no more issues, hopefully it doesn't. I also just want to state, if you want to give your own opinions on Taylor Swift songs, what your favourites are, what your favourite albums are, definitely comment those down below as well.